Part 3: The Web of Secrets. Trail my wife, Cypress said coldly. Watch her every move. I want to know where she goes, who she meets, and what she does. Michael nodded. Consider it done, Pastor. And so, without Fidelia's knowledge, her every step became a shadowed story. Every tricycle ride, every visit, every whispered phone call. But what the detective discovered weeks later would shake Pastor Cypress's faith, his marriage, and his very identity to the core. The rain had just begun to drizzle when Detective Michael parked his black sedan across the street from a two-story building in the heart of the city. He had been on this assignment for 2 weeks, long enough to understand the pattern of Fidelia's movements. She was careful, graceful, and calculated, but not enough to deceive a man trained to read the language of secrets. From his tinted window, Michael watched as Fidelia alighted from a tricycle driven by a lean young man in a faded t-shirt. The man looked ordinary, yet the way she smiled at him wasn't ordinary at all. She looked like a woman who felt safe in forbidden arms. Within minutes, the two disappeared into the apartment. The detective lifted his camera and clicked once, twice, then again. Each flash captured a truth Pastor Cypress was never meant to see. By evening, the detective's report was ready. He sent the pictures and details through a secured file to Pastor Cypress's phone. The pastor's hands trembled as he opened them. The woman he had prayed for, the woman he had defended from gossip, was in another man's embrace. 1,000 thoughts stormed his mind: anger, disbelief, shame, and pain merged into one unbearable silence. But that was only the beginning. The following day, Fidelia received a message from an unknown number. You thought you could bury your past with? I can make it rise again. Pay me 10 million naira or your husband will see what kind of woman you really are. Attached were several old, indecent pictures, memories from a time she desperately wished to erase. Her heart nearly stopped when she recognized the sender, Daniel, her former secret lover. Years ago, she had ended things with him after he could not make her pregnant and had left him for the tricycle rider, who now occupied her secret life. Daniel had sworn revenge, and now he had found the perfect way to strike. Fidelia's world began to collapse piece by piece. She deleted messages, cried alone, and prayed for an escape that wouldn't come. Every time the phone rang, she feared it was Dare again, or worse, her husband. Meanwhile, Pastor Cypress sat in his study, staring blankly at the detective's report. The silence in the house was heavy, like a prophecy waiting to be fulfilled. He didn't confront Fidelia yet. Instead, he watched, prayed, and wondered what sin had opened the door to the storm. Outside, the rain returned, soft, persistent, and cold. It washed the streets, but not the stains that had already spread inside their marriage. There was a knock at the door. Pastor Cypress opened the door. Fidelia stood by the door. She looked tired and worn out. Dear, I am not feeling well. I think it is malaria. Could you please take me to the hospital? She said, almost as if about to collapse. Pastor Cypress stood up, looked at her from head to toe, and left the house without saying a word. What is up with him? She asked. Or has he seen the pictures? To be continued in part 4.